Grandpa, how's my handwriting?
Good. Just this stroke can adjust a little like this. This is the real heiress from the countryside. Take her away. Who are you?
Grandpa, watch out. Let me deal with it. Keep this family heirloom pen safe.
Vivian!
Grandma,
Is this really how the Bentley family comes to pick someone up? It's totally inappropriate!
Hey. Hello, everyone.
Grandpa Harrington. Aunt Evelyn.
Grandpa Harrington. Evelyn, come sit down. Come on, take a seat.
The Bentley family is out of line this time. Who picks someone up like this? Vivian, at worst, we don't even have to let you go back. We have a mansion with over a dozen rooms here, plus thousands of acres of farmland. Are we still short of raising Vivian?
Exactly.
Grandpa, Grandma, Aunt Evelyn. The Bentley's housekeeper swapped the babies, replacing me with her own daughter, all just to steal the position of Bentley's heiress. If I don't go back, isn't that exactly what they want? And wouldn't that disappoint all of you elders, after you raised me so carefully these years?
I'll go back then. Come here. Vivian, keep this pen with you. Think of it as a lucky charm from Grandpa. You have truly inherited my calligraphy skills. So this pen won't go to waste with you, which puts my mind at ease. One more thing. When you get to the Bentley family, if anyone dares to bully you, just go to Donahghue family. If my good-for-nothing sons dare not help you, I'll know how to deal with them.
Hey, Mr. Donahghue. Mr. Donahghue, that's not fair what you're saying. Ever since she was little, hasn't everyone here taken care of her? And I have something to give her like you. Look at this. This go board is a treasure of mine. I'm giving it to you now. Technically speaking, you're still the heir to the Harrington family's Go legacy. If you have to go to our Harrington family. Not theirs.
Oh, come on.
Stop fighting over her. Vivian, you can just come live at Caldwell Manor.
Grandpa Caldwell.
Vivian, all the things I could give you aren't with me right now. So, could you please deliver this to my good-for-nothing grandson? When you get to Caldwell Manor, you can choose any gift you like.
Grandpa, she appreciates your kindness. I promise I'll deliver this for you.
Good.
Grandpas, Grandmas, Aunt Evelyn, all the things you've taught me I will always keep in mind. I have to say goodbye for now. But I'll visit as soon as I get the chance.
Good.
Vivian, if that family ever makes you feel wronged, just come back. Grandma's place will always be your home.
Aunt Evelyn's place is your home too. Remember that, okay?
Donahghue family is also your home.
And our place is your home too.
Welcome home, Miss Bentley.
Mom, don't be upset. After all, Vivian grew up in the countryside. She's used to that kind of life. She's always been reckless. It's normal for her to be late sometimes.
This is absurd. She doesn't know to be on time to greet the elders. She has no manners at all. Huh? When she gets back, I'll teach her.
Vivian, my daughter.
Father. Mother.
Good girl. You must be tired from the trip.
Vivian won't even greet me. Are you still mad at me? Back then, I really had no idea. Sanders did that. If you think about it, I'm a victim too.
Aubrey, you're overthinking. Officially, greetings have an order. Greet elders first. Is our family tradition. Personally, Mrs. Sanders kept me apart from parents. I've missed them so much, so I was a bit hasty.
Good girl. You must have suffered a lot these years away.
It feels like you're still blaming me.
Of course not. You just got your engagement called off, so you're feeling sensitive. As your sister, I should be more understanding.
You. Mom.
That's enough. Useless thing. Vivian, you've had a long trip. Housekeeper, take Vivian to settle in.
Thank you, Father.
Miss Bentley, please come inside.
Let's go.
Vivian, now that you're home, don't be so polite with Mom and Dad. Aubrey is a good kid. She doesn't have bad intentions. You two should get along. If you have any requests for your room, just say so.
Mom! Earlier, I misunderstood Vivian. Let me make it up by arranging her room for her. Okay, Vivian, you just came from the countryside. A big room might feel uncomfortable, right? I think the first floor guest room is perfect. It's just the right size, and you don't have to take stairs. It's a perfect fit for you.
You're teasing me. Since I just got back, how can I be considered a guest here? Father. Mother. Did I come home after so many difficulties, only to be treated like an outsider?
Vivian. Vivian is the Bentley's biological daughter. Of course she should stay in the main room. Aubrey, Mom knows what you're thinking. But you're both my daughters. I can't favor one over the other.
Mom, I meant well but messed things up. But you raised me with your own hands. You can't stop trusting me.
If it weren't for Mrs. Sanders back then, I would have spent these over 20 years by Mom and Dad's side.
Not like this. Vivian. Housekeeper, clean up the biggest room next to the master bedroom. Vivian, you'll stay right next to me.
Mom!
Okay, that's settled. Vivian, I'll go decorate your room nicely for you.
Vivian Bentley? Don't get too complacent. Actually, Dad and Brandon have long known who you are. It's just that you have no use to them. If I hadn't had my engagement called off, you would never have stepped foot into the Bentley family.
It seems the Strattons calling off engagement still didn't teach you what to say and what not to say. What do you want to do?
Mother! Mother!
Mother. Just now, Aubrey said Father and Brandon have long known my identity, but because I'm from the countryside, they refuse to acknowledge me.
Is that true? What?
That's complete nonsense.
Dad!
If you keep making up lies to fool your sister, get out of here!
Dad! I didn't mean it that way! Mom! You have to believe me!
What a show. If Father and Brandon didn't mean that, then why not hold a proper recognition dinner for me? Only with a proper title can things be justified. How can a Bentley daughter come back without clarity? Once everything is official, I'll have the right to fight for my place in this family.
No way! As soon as parents hold this recognition dinner, everyone will know I got my engagement rejected, and you bring Vivian back right after that. How will that make me look? How can I face people in this circle?
Vivian, you just got home not long ago. There's no need to rush this. Aubrey is your sister. She's been filial for over 20 years. You should think about her feelings, too.
Dad, even if you don't care about me, gossip about us won't sound good, right?
Enough. We'll talk about this later.
Father, this recognition can't be delayed.
Vivian, do you really not care about my reputation at all? Fine then. If people are going to gossip about me, I might as well die. Aubrey! 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 Mom, in my next life, I promise to be your real daughter!
Vivian, are you really forcing Aubrey to death?
Brandon, I'm a true Bentley by blood. Of course I'll think for the Bentley family. Aubrey just got her engagement called off, which damaged business between us. If I don't get my proper status, how can I marry as a Bentley heiress? And bring benefits to the family?
Truly, my daughter. Mr. Bentley's daughter. It's settled. We'll prepare the recognition dinner today.
Dad!
Shut up. This is all because of you. From now on, tell everyone that both you and Vivian are Bentley heiresses. No more trouble. Go. Help Vivian pick out dresses and jewelry. Teach her the dinner etiquette well. Don't embarrass the Bentley family.
Yes.
It's already mid-morning. Why isn't Miss Bentley up yet?
Vivian is always so laid back. No wonder she can't get up on time. I'll go wake her. Vivian!
A virtuous person rises early and retires late. You are late.
Vivian, these are all my best clothes and jewelry. Feel free to choose whatever you like. No matter how you dress up, you're still just a country bumpkin. If you embarrass yourself at recognition dinner, we'll see if Father still values you.
This is LV Early Autumn Outdated Collection. This Chanel is from this season, but the stitching is shoddy, and the seams are crooked. It's clearly a fake. As for these jewelry pieces, they're either too flashy or just tacky. None are suitable for the occasion. If this is the best you have, then the Bentley family's reputation must already be a joke to everyone.
How do you even know all this? Wow,
You actually studied all this just to come back to the Bentley family.
So vain. These are just basic knowledge. Where's the vanity? If we're talking about vanity, I'm the real Bentley by blood. Recognizing my roots, understanding the family business are my duties. But you, Aubrey, for the sake of Bentley family's wealth, you even abandoned your biological parents. That's the real vanity. Take all this stuff out.
and organize it properly again. Why? Why should I listen to you?
I want you to make a fool of yourself at the recognition dinner.
Fine. Then we'll go down together. A fake heiress got her engagement called off, and the real one with marriage value. We'll see who Father chooses then.
Cut the cheap tricks.
Vivian, the address is Caldwell Manor. Caldwell Manor? That's Grandpa Caldwell's Caldwell family. It's actually Caldwells from the capital.
Nate, do you think his Bentley's out of their minds? That Aubrey is stupid and malicious. She pretended to be my fiancé, taking money from my business partners. I called off the engagement right away. Finally got rid of one. And now they're dragging another one here from the countryside. They even want to push her on me. I'm not a junk collector.
The young neighbor I've always told you about, Vivian, was recognized and took by the Bentley family. I asked her to bring you something. Treat her well. If you dare slight her, I'll come back to beat you.
Gav, is your new fiancée named Vivian Bentley? You know about her. She lost years ago and just found her way back. Now they will make a recognition dinner, and they even want me to go. Like H times I'll show up.
Got it. You better be smart about this. I'm doing this behind the backs of those other old guys. If they find out, they'll all rush to tell their generations too.
Nate, did I do the right thing? We can't let the Bentleys walk all over us like that.
Yeah.
You did the right thing. Make sure you don't go.
Young master, the patriarch's guest has arrived.
All right.
Nate!
Gav. I'll drive you home.
Nate! Let's go!
Did Grandpa Caldwell invite some big shot? Why the hurry?
Miss Bentley, this way please.
Who is that? Nate. I think I just fell in love at first sight.
You have to help me.
It's nothing! Just let me take one more look. Let's go! Just one more look! Let me take one more look.
That guy.
Miss Bentley, please wait a moment. Hello.
This is something Grandpa Caldwell asked me to bring you.
Okay, please, have a seat. When do you dinner? Plan to get married?
Mr. Caldwell, it's our first meeting. Don't you think that's a bit rude?
Sorry, I thought you already knew. This bracelet is a family heirloom of our grandson's wife.
Hello?
Vivian, did you run into that brat?
I did.
But
Grandpa Caldwell, about this bracelet, is there some kind of misunderstanding?
Vivian, don't be nervous, okay? This bracelet is in your hands now. If you like it and want to wear it, that's perfect. If you don't like it, Grandpa won't force you. Anyway, all my grandsons in the Caldwell family, you can pick whoever you want. If there's someone you have your eye on, just tell me.
Grandpa, that's not right.
Why not? Whoever Vivian likes, that person is my grandson.
Grandpa, it's bad you treat me like marriage tools. Now you make us compete for the spot too?
That's right, you brat. If you don't step up your game, Vivian won't even look at you. I'll just adopt her as my honorary granddaughter and let her choose someone else. If Vivian tells you to go east, you dare not go west. You got that? If not, when I get home, I'll beat you. Vivian?
Feel free to order him around as you like.
You.
Could you please drive me home first, Mr. Caldwell?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye! Get on your knees!
I did nothing wrong. Why should I kneel?
You have the nerve to ask that? Aubrey saw it herself. You were brought home by a man. If people find out, the Bentley family will lose all its pride.
Are you worried about losing faith? Or about ruining the marriage alliance?
You!
Vivian just got back, and is already flirting around outside. Don't bring those country habits. Here to drag the Bentleys down.
Vivian, hurry up and apologize to your dad.
Don't worry. The one who drove me back was Nathan Caldwell. No one dares gossip about him.
Vivian, even if you won't kneel, you shouldn't lie to Dad. The Caldwells are the richest in the capital. Even Dad couldn't connect with them. How would they drive you home?
Back in the countryside, Grandpa Caldwell was my neighbor. He asked me to bring stuff to his grandson. What's wrong with that?
Don't be ridiculous. Vivian, someone as important as Patriarch Caldwell, how would he live in your poor village? Oh, are you so desperate to marry up that you got tricked?
The Stratton family isn't even that good, but you held on to them. Nathan Caldwell will come to my reception.
You'll see for yourself then. Dad, if an imposter shows up, and offends the Caldwells.
Vivian will ruin the Bentleys.
If I'm willing to bet.
What's the bet? If Nathan Caldwell doesn't come, you can say parents adopted me out of kindness. That shames me, not the Bentleys. But if he does come, you must admit, your birth mom swapped us on purpose, taking my place for over 10 years.
Yeah. Do you dare take the bet?
I dare. Fine, since that's settled,
I'll go rest now. Vivian Bentley! I'm sure you're kicked out of the Bentleys.
Aubrey, do you think Nathan Caldwell will come? No way.
No way. Vivian Bentley is just a country girl. How could she know young Master Caldwell? I already thought of how to punish her. At that time, you must not help her.
Don't worry, Aubrey. You're my only lovely sister.
Brandon! Vivian Bentley, you dare take my things. And I'll make you lose all your dignity.
Aubrey, why hasn't Vivian come out yet? Is she too embarrassed to show her face?
Don't say that. After all,
she's still my sister. Oh, please. You see her as a sister, but she may not think so. She came back and stole your fiancé. Look, Mrs. Stratton dragged young Master Stratton here.
What's the use of dragging him?
His body's here, but not his heart.
Young Master Stratton doesn't like Aubrey, let alone that country girl.
Boring. Wasting my time. Hey everyone, look.
that's her. Brilliant talent, skilled technique, moves like flowing water. That was amazing. Everyone,
thank you for coming today. I'm Vivian Bentley. Nice to meet you all.
Who said the new Bentley daughter is an idiot?
Professor Hewitt has played at the Golden Vienna Hall.
He's famously picky. Even he says good. Vivian Bentley is not smile. Father, mother.
You truly have Bentley blood. My neighbor is good at music.
I only learned the basics from her. That's not just the basics. It has skill and soul. Such extraordinary talent.
Vivian, I can't believe it.
You had time to learn violin.
While doing farm work? I didn't just practice violin.
Oh, Miss Bentley knows other things too.
Just a little bit. Professor Hewitt, may I borrow your lute?
All right.
Thank you so much.
Pluck a few strings, twist the peg. Feeling comes before the tune fully forms. This is absolutely wonderful.
I heard Aubrey is also talented with musical instruments. Why don't we too have a little competition today?
You've learned from famous teachers so long. You must have improved, right?
Let's do it.
Aubrey! Are you okay, Aubrey?
You lost.
You!
Aubrey, stop embarrassing yourself. Let's go back first. Come on.
Kid, here's my business card. If you're interested, whether joining an orchestra or studying abroad, contact me anytime. I'll recommend you. You're a promising talent. Keep going.
Thank you, Professor Hewitt.
She caught Professor Hewitt's eye. Her future is limitless.
Chairman Bentley is so lucky. This is the real heiress.
You must be Vivian Bentley, my fiancé.
Fiancé? Vivian, this is Gavin Stratton, young master of the Stratton family. Our families have a marriage alliance. It's just your sister. From now on, Gavin is your fiancé.
You haven't met me, but I've seen you. At Caldwell Manor the other day, I saw you when I left.
Did Patriarch Caldwell ask you to deliver something?
Vivian? You really know Nathan Caldwell? Then, Patriarch Caldwell is really your neighbor.
Yeah.
Impossible! Young Master Stratton, you must have mistaken her. How could she know Nathan Caldwell?
Vivian is so beautiful, I couldn't have mistaken her. Nate said it himself. I heard Vivian was in the countryside, taking care of Patriarch Caldwell for quite a while. She's his special guest. Saying taking care is too polite.
We just helped each other as neighbors. Patriarch Caldwell has a terrible temper. It's better not. He wouldn't take care of anyone.
Vivian!
No wonder you know so many instruments and even Patriarch Caldwell. Turns out, in the countryside, you worked as a caregiver for a rich family. I said so. A country girl. How could she climb up to the Caldwells? Turns out she's just a caregiver there. A wild chicken is always a wild chicken. No matter what, it can't be a phoenix.
A wild chicken can't become a phoenix. Hopping around everywhere. It'll only be caught to make soup. You.
Interesting. I like her more now.
Young Master Stratton, don't be fooled by her. She's just vain, trying to hook up with rich people. She only worked as Patriarch Caldwell's caregiver for a few days, and now she thinks she can climb up to High Branch of Young Master Caldwell.
I don't need to climb the Caldwell's High Branch.
What a wishful thinking.
Vivian, don't talk nonsense just because you're scared of losing the bet.
What bet?
She said Mr. Caldwell would come here. She lost, so she has to leave the Bentley family.
She can't climb up to him. She just got recognized and has to leave?
That's a joke.
Who asked her to be so arrogant just now? She deserves to be kicked out. Vivian, you're taking advantage of your favor. How could Patriarch Caldwell risk his grandson for such a small favor of yours? And you don't know?
Nate is famously not soft on pretty women.
Really? Of course. But don't worry.
If you get kicked out of the Bentley family, I'll still marry you. She's no longer a Bentley, and you still want to marry her?
Why did you break off our engagement before?
I like it. You. Vivian Bentley.
Keep your promise for the bet. These two sisters get along so badly. Could there be a secret behind the new heiress's identity? In my opinion, how could it be possible that she lost for over 20 years and now suddenly found? And I heard Mrs. Bentley only has one child back then. Not twins. Only one child. So this new heiress...
Is someone just for a marriage alliance? Vivian Bentley is just a distant relative from a branch of the Bentley family. At this point, do you still want to hold on? Why not just leave?
You, this slap is for your being disloyal and unjust, ungrateful and disrespectful. The bet isn't over yet, and you're in a hurry to convict me. That's disloyal and unjust. At the Bentley family dinner, you keep causing trouble over and over, embarrassing the Bentleys completely. That's ungrateful and disrespectful.
Stop pretending! You just don't want to keep the bet!
Are you that sure you'll win this bet against me?
You won't give up until you see the end, huh? You said young Master Caldwell would come. Fine! Where's him?
Who's looking for me? It's really young Master Caldwell.
Young Master Caldwell actually showed up.
Nate, why are you here? Did you come for me? I'll be done here soon.
Traffic was a bit bad. I'm not too late, right?
Perfect timing. Thanks for coming, young Master Caldwell.
Now we finally know who won the bet.
No! That can't be. Young Master Caldwell. You must be here because of pressure from Patriarch Caldwell. Vivian Bentley, you're cheating.
Aubrey, no matter why he came, he's standing here now. The bet is settled. If you make a bet, you have to accept losing.
Vivian, let it go. We're family after all. Today's your recognition dinner. We shouldn't make a scene. Just let it go.
Mother, I just want an explanation.
But Aubrey was pampered since childhood. I just think.
Just thinking. After all these years, I had no status, so a little unfair treatment now, it's okay. But Mother, the one who should have been pampered, is me. Brandon, as the Bentley heir, you can't let rumors say you're blinded by beauty, targeting your real sister for the adopted one.
You! Brandon! Mom! Aubrey! So you really won't let me off, will you?
If our roles were reversed, Aubrey, would you let me off?
Aubrey!
Aubrey! What's wrong with you, Aubrey?
Doctor!
Vivian Bentley, look what you did to Aubrey! You won't back down with family. So aggressive. Is this all the manners you have?
Wait.
What else do you want to do to Aubrey?
If Aubrey was frightened, it's my fault. I know a little about medicine. Let me check on her. Otherwise, I'll feel guilty all the time. Sir, could I borrow your silver needles?
This!
No way. I will never let you touch Aubrey. Who knows what you're up to?
Vivian, just let it go. Brandon, hurry and take Aubrey to rest.
Mother, Aubrey fainted suddenly. Only rest isn't enough. Why not let me check on her?
Vivian, stop messing around. Step aside now.
Vivian Bentley, move. If you don't get out, you'll never come back to the Bentleys.
I didn't know. Brandon now makes all decisions for Bentleys.
Brandon, if she wants to check, let her.
Dad!
With so many people watching, she can't really hurt Aubrey.
Young lady, silver needles aren't toys to play with. Acupuncture is a national treasure. It needs solid skills. If something goes wrong, I can't take responsibility. Since you say you know medicine, where did you learn your skills?
I'm a disciple of the Gloria family.
The Gloria family? They revive the dying and heal bones. Their needle techniques are world famous. The Gloria descendants went into business. They're now the Evelyn family, one of the top 4. Their techniques haven't been taught outside. Young lady, you can eat carelessly, but you can't talk nonsense.
Aunt Evelyn is from the Evelyn family.
Vivian Bentley, you're using the reputation to deceive. I will never let you touch Aubrey.
Dr. Palmer, you cough at dawn. Your phlegm has blood, and you have afternoon fevers. Have you been treating it as long as you...
But with no real effect.
Do you know why? The symptom is in the lungs, but the root is in the liver. Liver fire scorches the lungs,
making the lungs lose clarity. Have you tried green-blue draining pill mixed with indigo clam powder and alkali? Wonderful. You hit the nail on the head.
Young lady. Oh, wait. Miss Bentley, could you check me again?
If you have time later, Dr. Palmer, I'd be honored to learn from you.
But today, could I borrow your silver needles first? Please.
Young friend, if you need anything.
Just tell me. Thank you. The Bentley heiress actually knows Chinese medicine.
Even Dr. Palmer admires her so much.
Oh.
Could she really be a Gloria descendant? What luck. She not only took care of Patriarch Caldwell, but also got the Gloria legacy. She really hit the jackpot.
Aubrey's condition seems to be caused by qi and blood rushing up. She needs facial acupuncture to treat it.
Just forget it, Vivian.
Hey, don't move, Brandon. There are so many acupoints on the face. If I make even a small mistake, Aubrey might end up with a twisted mouth and squinted eyes, or even lifelong facial paralysis. Help me, Brandon! Vivian is trying to kill me! It's her! She's plotting against me! Aubrey, I just saved you just now. You're lying! Mom!
Vivian, let it go. Look how scared Aubrey is now. About the bet, we'll talk about it after she recovers. Okay?
We're all family. Why rush it? Vivian, you should be more reasonable.
Mom, why waste words on her? She just suffered a hard life herself and can't stand seeing Aubrey do well.
Brandon! Vivian, I'm begging you, for my sake.
Chairman Bentley, it's wrong to break a promise. In front of everyone, going back on your word. Is this how Bentley Corporation operates?
Business and family matters are different.
A bet is a bet. Miss Bentley is now a distinguished guest of the Caldwells. Whether it's family or business. Offending her means offending me and the entire Caldwell family. The Caldwells never work with petty people. I hope Chairman Bentley won't be petty either.
Young Master Caldwell is right.
Dad!
Don't call me Dad! You agreed to this bet yourself. Admit it if you lose. Your birth mother swapped you at birth. You lived Vivian's life for over 10 years. This is all the truth. You owe Vivian an adopted daughter. It's just an adopted daughter.
She's framing others for her own fault, so she's not their real daughter.
No wonder Miss Bentley has such good taste, and is good at everything. A real heiress is a real heiress.
This fake can never compare.
Fine! Fine! It's all my fault! Are you happy now, Vivian? I never should have been in this family! I'll give this family back to you! I'm leaving!
Aubrey, calm down!
That's going too far! Let me go!
Hey, Aubrey!
I'm the one in the way! I don't want to live anymore!
Listen to me. Just listen, okay? Don't be impulsive.
Aubrey, why are you making a scene for no reason? My daughter, you scared me to death.
I don't deserve to be in this family! Go find your real daughter! I'll give this family back to you!
Don't worry, even if your status changes, Mom will treat you the same as before. You're still Mom's daughter.
Yeah, Aubrey. You're the only sister I recognize.
Richard, say something!
Aubrey is adopted. But the Bentleys treat her as their own. Whoever targets her for status is going against the Bentley family.
My little dear, are you okay now? Feeling better? Mom's good girl.
Watching them like this, aren't you sad?
Why would I be sad? I got everything I wanted today. My status is confirmed. Their lies are exposed. And I won the bet. As for their favor, it's never what I came back for.
But you're their real daughter.
If you expect selfless love from strangers just because of blood, that's the most unrealistic thing. Young Master Caldwell, was that a bit inappropriate?
I thought you didn't have normal human feelings. Turns out, you can get startled too.
Vivian Bentley, you pushed Aubrey this far. Are you happy now? You've humiliated the entire Bentley family. Are you satisfied? Did you come back to the family just to stir up trouble and chaos?
You're overreacting, Brandon. If you can't handle it, please learn to control yourself next time. Don't talk recklessly.
You!
Aubrey, let's go.
Come on, let's leave.
Well, they left.
Hey, let's go too.
Sorry for the scene, everyone. It's just a small family matter. Please don't let this little incident ruin your evening. Enjoy yourselves, everyone.
Miss Vivian Bentley has great poise.
But it seems the Bentley family is in for big changes soon.
Thank you for your help today.
No need to be polite.
If there's nothing else, I'll head out now.
Wait a minute. Give me your phone. Okay. Let me add your contact.
Vivian's back, huh? How did you get home?
Nathan gave her a ride.
Patriarch Caldwell's gratitude should be used for useful things, like helping the company. How can you waste it on this? Vivian, next time, take the initiative to let young Master Stratton drive you. Spend more time with him. Build a bond early. The marriage alliance is what matters.
I'm not close to young Master Stratton, and I'm not interested in the alliance marriage.
How dare you talk like that? Don't think just because Nathan spoke up for you today, you can have unrealistic thoughts. The Caldwells' status is way above the Bentleys. Nathan would never like you.
Exactly, Vivian. Dad's only doing this for your own good. The Caldwells are way out of our league. We could never marry into a family like that. You really shouldn't overestimate yourself.
If you can get close to the Strattons, use their connections, plus that distant tie to the Caldwells, to help the company, that would be doing the Bentleys a favor. Aiming too high will only leave you with nothing.
Vivian, be more sensible. Stop making Mom and Dad worry.
I also want to move up in life. But why always rely on others? If I join the company, I can make it better. You? Me.
The Strattons were carefully chosen by Mom and Dad for you. What else do you have to complain about?
In ancient times, there were political marriages. Since the Strattons suit you so well, Brandon, why don't you try it yourself?
You! That's totally unreasonable!
Vivian, what you said was really out of line. What's good about working? Isn't it better to live like Mom, enjoying a comfortable life?
Mother, everyone has their own aspirations. Father, I can make a formal promise. Give me 3 months. If I don't achieve anything by then, you can arrange the marriage as you wish.
Are you serious?
A word can never be withdrawn.
Vivian Bentley is just a country girl. What can she possibly achieve? Once she's in the company, I can control her completely. Vivian Bentley, you've been arrogant long enough. It's time I show you who the real Bentley heiress is. Dad, if Vivian won't give up, just let her try. Maybe, once she starts working, she'll realize marriage isn't that bad.
Fine. I'll give you this chance. But in return, this weekend, you must go on a date with Gavin Stratton and try to build your relationship.
Understood, Father.
Thanks for today, Nate. I didn't expect you to actually listen to Grandpa Caldwell this time and stand up for my fiancé. You're a real bro.
Who is your fiancé?
Vivian Bentley. Everyone in both families already assumes it's a done deal. Who doesn't know that?
Hey, that hurts!
Listen, get in line, buddy. She is my fiancé. Got it?
What? You? Your fiancé?
Mm-hmm.
Quit messing around, Nate. You are impossible. Stop teasing me.
Who's teasing you?
Whoa!
Why the sudden scare?
Vivian just added me as a friend. Did you see that? Hey, did you see that? Come on, pinch me. Am I dreaming right now? Ah! Ouch! Nice. So it's for real.
Tell me, why did she add you?
She added me on WeChat. Obviously, to go on a date with me, have dinner together, and build our relationship. No one can resist my charm. Don't scare me like that next time.
I'll go with you.
No, Nate. Being the third wheel is so rude.
Don't you want to know if she actually likes you? As the old saying goes, the player can't see clearly, but the onlooker knows the whole story.
Fine. Then you must help me figure it out.
Don't worry. I've got you covered.
Young Master Caldwell.
I just happened to run into you, so I ventured to join you. You don't mind one more tableware, right?
Of course. Please, young Master Caldwell.
Vivian, try this. Then Vivian. I got this.
Eat. Nate, when serving food to a lady you don't know well, you should use serving chopsticks. Be careful, Grandpa might hit you.
Miss Bentley.
Have some soup. It warms your stomach.
Nate, leave me some dignity in front of Vivian.
Gav, I know. I only serve food to Miss Bentley. You're jealous, aren't you? Fine, here. Have some ginger slices. Miss Bentley, you eat too.
Thank you.
Miss Bentley, Gavin and I weren't good hosts. We'll drive you back.
Thanks for the offer, young Master Caldwell. I have a few words to say to young Master Stratton privately.
Privately? No way! What I mean is, his car's out of gas. He can ride with me. You two talk as you like. Pretend I'm not here.
Nate, didn't I just say before we left?
He got it wrong. I'll be your driver.
Let's go.
Vivian, just say what you want to say. Nate doesn't care about others' business at all. He won't care even if you say it.
Young Master Stratton. About...
You two, go on.
I asked you out today to talk about... our engagement. Young Master Caldwell, if you're not feeling well, Gavin and I can take a taxi back alone. Young Master Stratton, about the marriage proposal, I hope you won't mind it. I have no plan for a political marriage yet.
I'm really sorry.
No, don't, Vivian. I really like you a lot. We can get to know each other first, spend more time together. I'm actually a pretty nice guy. Ask Nate if you don't believe me.
That's right. The worst he did was climbing the wall to sneak out in high school and hurt his tailbone. Besides falling in love young and wanting to fight the world for love in high school, he's nothing bad.
We were just kids back then, right? But it at least shows I'm not afraid of authority and dare to pursue love.
It seems young Master Stratton is quite a fun person.
You think so too, don't you? So, can we meet again next time? We're here. Nate, why are you at my place? Aren't you dropping Vivian off first?
It's on the way.
What?
But what? Hurry and get out. It's not proper to drop Miss Bentley off lately.
Oh, right. Then we'll keep in touch on WeChat.
Yeah.
For sure.
Young Master Caldwell seems unhappy about me contacting Mr. Stratton.
Miss Bentley, have you forgotten I'm not just Nathan Caldwell, but also your legitimate fiancé candidate? Choose me, okay?
Young Master Caldwell, is it because of Grandpa Caldwell's words so you worried about the inheritance? He was just joking, so you don't have to take it seriously. Don't force yourself because of it. Thanks for your ride today. I'm going home now.
It's happening again. I feel uneasy every time I get close. My chi and blood are rushing. Could it be? He's bad luck for me.
Everything seems totally normal.
Choose me, okay?
My pulse is taut and rapid.
I can't keep thinking about this. I need to soothe the liver and regulate chi, calm the mind and steady the nerves. I'll brew herbal medicine to balance my body. Father, this is my resume. Please take a look.
No need to look. You just got back from the countryside. Don't copy Brandon and Aubrey making a resume for no reason. If people see this, it'll bring shame to the Bentley family. Brandon.
Yeah.
Take your sister to the company for a sinecure. Let her get used to the environment first.
All right.
Father, I'm confident to join the project, and I can do better than him.
Letting you into the company is already a special case. You have no degree, no experience. Do you think projects worth millions are child's play?
Dad, she's never touched any of this stuff. She probably thinks running a company is as easy as farming.
Reaching for the stars. Being so greedy.
Dad, Vivian is just immature. How about I take her to the logistics department? She can get familiar with the company there.
All right.
His project proposal has outdated research data. It underestimates costs by liability at least 15%. The target audience is poorly defined. The marketing budget allocation is totally unreasonable. If the project proceeds like this, Bentley Corporation will face more than just losses.
What nonsense are you talking? Do you even know project planning?
He tried to help you out of kindness, but you slander him like this. You're truly ungrateful.
Shut up! Keep going!
The policy docs cited are from 3 years ago. Cost estimates aren't even included. The market research is full of flaws, too. If this was from my team, this proposal would be in the trash.
You ungrateful kid. Look what you've done.
Dad, you actually believe her?
If not her, then you too. This simple project is full of mistakes. Vivian even knows. More than both of you. You're both useless. Go redo it from scratch.
Yes, Dad.
Vivian, you're in charge of this project now. Make me a proper report. Don't let me down.
Yes, Father. I'll give you a satisfactory result.
Go on.
Yes, Father.
You're full of surprises, Vivian. Learned so much in the countryside.
Putting on an act. Don't mess up this project later. It'll be the Bentley family's shame you bring.
Thanks a lot. But you two, stop letting Father down.
You! Vivian Bentley, don't get too cocky.
Linda, print 10 copies of this document. Bind them well. Have them on my desk in half an hour.
Sorry, I'm really busy. No time. The printer's over there. Do it yourself.
In half an hour, I want the bound documents on my desk. If you can't, go to HR right now and resign.
Got it.
What are you proud of?
Just a country girl they took in. Think you're someone now? Probably can't even read all words. Dare to order us around. Did I say something wrong? Why are you all afraid of her? With Aubrey here, she'll be fired soon.
I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. I, Vivian Bentley, am Richard Bentley's biological daughter, the legitimate eldest lady of the Bentleys. Respect is basic. You spoke disrespectfully. Deserves punishment.
Don't think your status lets you look down on me. I'm a senior employee here. And Aubrey's direct subordinate.
Father gave me authority over this project. I don't care who you worked for. I have the right to fire you unconditionally. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't accept it. Listen up, everyone. I'm here to get things done. My team only needs people who work hard and follow orders. You can leave now. This goes for everyone. Stay or go. It's your choice.
Who cares? Following her leads nowhere. I'm staying. I trust our leader.
Me too. You always gossip behind backs. Our leader is way more trustworthy.
Throw away good intentions. When you struggle, I won't help you. Leader, it's just the three of us. Can we pull off this project?
Where there's a will, a way. Since you trust me, I promise your efforts won't be in vain.
Yeah.
You'll get every bit of reward you deserve.
Hey, what have you been up to lately?
Avoiding me on purpose? I've been swamped with this project.
Not ignoring you on purpose. I've been on this project for ages, which took so much to lock it in, and you just snatch it away? That's really low, isn't it? Who told you to work with a country girl, doing business and negotiations? Without connections? Then no credibility at all. Miss Aubrey said it's ours, so it's ours. If it got poached,
you just aren't good enough.
What's going on here? Oh, Vivian. Mr. Hewitt says you have no experience, so he only wants to work with Brandon. We're really sorry we took your client from you.
You're saying Mr. Hewitt broke the contract on purpose?
We're all in the same company. No such thing as breaking the rules. It's the client's choice. I can't stop that.
Company Rule 32. No malicious contact with other team's clients, which leads unfair competition. Violators get suspended for at least 15 days with no upper limit. You can't stop the client's choice. So you ignore company rules too?
Vivian Bentley, don't use the rules to pressure me.
Transfer 10% of the compensation to the project team's account. Otherwise, I can't explain this to Father.
Quit the act. Without clients, you're nothing at all.
Thanks for your concern. Send me the info on the other target client, Mr. Donahghue.
Yes, team leader.
Team leader. Mr. Donahghue is infamously difficult. He has weird temper, even Mr. Bentley failed with him. Can we do this?
I'll figure it out myself. Just send me his info, that's all.
Got it.
What are you doing here?
Came to see the busy bee. How busy have you been not replying to messages?
Didn't you say I'd reply only when free? Why break your word, young Master Caldwell?
You really are swamped then.
Alright, I'm not messing with you. I have to head out.
Going to meet a client? Want me to drive you?
No need, I can go alone.
It's on my way anyway. Or Grandpa nag me again. Just let me do it, okay? It's settled then!
Young Master Caldwell didn't insist on going up with me.
What? Can't let go? I'm not that clingy. I know. This time, you want to win this deal alone.
Yeah. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
Come in. Someone from Bentley Corp. Richard Bentley sent you again to talk me into it? Don't waste your time. I'm not interested in your Bentley's proposal. Especially sending such a young girl like you. You may leave now. This Kenzan's placement and flower choice perfectly set off the orchid's grace. It can be seen the florist's great taste. It's truly original, and a top-notch work indeed. You know flower arranging? Just a little bit. You keep praising this arrangement. Tell me, what's so good about it? The florist shifted the Kenzan left a bit, letting the orchid leaves drape naturally. It matches the vase's curve perfectly. It doesn't look forced at all, and it's full of vivid charm. Elegant and truly exquisite. It shows the florist has a pure heart. I can tell. You're just sweet-talking me. Shifting the Kenzan left was definitely on purpose. But honestly, it's the orchids that can't stand straight on their own. Mrs. Donahghue, you see it all. But in my view, they're not cause and effect. They complement each other. The soft orchids draped naturally, and their toughness makes them alive. It's like Bentley and you. You seem to disagree on the surface. But when you collide, who knows? Our cooperation might spark new vitality. They say the Bentleys. New lady grew up in the countryside. But I think you're quite interesting. Have a seat. Thank you, Mrs. Donahghue. You're a smart one. I'm willing to give you a chance. But business is all about real value. From what I know, Bentley's resources are mostly tilted to Brandon Bentley, which means your brother. Even if I partner with Bentley, why should I choose you over your brother? Mrs. Donahghue, you're absolutely right. But my advantage is exactly my freshness. Brandon's proposal may be mature, but it's stuck in Bentley Corp's old ways. As for me, I'm like your gladiolus tilted left a bit. I don't follow old rules, and I've dropped all outdated baggage. Ow. Mrs. Donahghue, take a look at this. This is my initial research report. Great. Impressive. Chairman Bentley truly has a wonderful daughter. I feel at ease leaving this project to you. As long as we can cooperate long-term, on my end, I can concede another 3% on details. I have only one request. You personally oversee the whole process and manage all follow-ups. Thank you for your trust, Mrs. Donahghue. I promise I won't let you down. Good. Hope a successful partnership. Let me walk you out. Young Master Caldwell! What brings you here today?
Mr. Donahghue, you're too kind. I'm here to pick someone up. Looks like you had a pleasant stint. Chat with my friend.
Pleasant? Extremely pleasant. Miss Bentley is young and capable, with truly unique insights. We just signed the contract.
From now on, I hope you'll guide us well, Miss Bentley. Since young Master Caldwell is here, I won't see you out. Miss Bentley, take care.
Sorry for disturbing you, Mr. Donahghue.
I'll be looking forward to our next meeting.
All right. Didn't you say I could improvise?
I was just adding a nice touch. Otherwise,
Grandpa would nag you again. I can almost recite it by heart. Could you drive me home, young Master Caldwell? If Grandpa asks, I won't be able to cover for you.
as you wish.
Well then, thank you, young Master Caldwell.
Now can you tell me, why have you been avoiding me?
I haven't been avoiding you.
Liar.
Let go of me first.
Vivian Bentley. So you do blush.
Nate! Vivian! What are you two doing?
Can't you see? We're just... Miss Bentley's seatbelt is stuck. I'm helping her free it.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought. Never mind.
Thanks for today, young Master Caldwell. Young Master Stratton.
Don't forget to reply to my message.
Nate, when did you add Vivian on WeChat?
Nate! Nate! Stop making a fuss.
Nate, don't tell me you like Vivian now. Is that true? Vivian is my fiancé. Besides, Grandpa Caldwell would never agree to you.
Actually, he agreed so much that he almost tied me up and sent me to the Bentleys.
Got it? No way. What's the Bentley family's status? Far below the Caldwells.
Don't believe me? I don't. Fine. If you don't believe it, just wait to come to your ex-fiancé's wedding.
What? Nate! Hey, Nate!
Oh wow! Vivian's back already? That was fast. Did they kick you out or something?
A frog in a well can't see the big picture.
What do you mean?
Exactly what it says. By the way, about the house renovation, were all materials up to standard? Is the formaldehyde level safe? Could staying here too long poison people and cause dizziness, palpitations, or even mood swings?
What are you muttering about? Are you out of your mind? We're the Bentleys. We'd never use shoddy materials. Besides, this renovation was done years ago. How could formaldehyde still be high?
If it's not the environment, why does my heart race every time I get near him?
Hello, Grandma.
I think I'm sick.
It's a kind of really strange illness.
How's it going? Your pulse is perfectly normal. Vivian, describe your symptoms again.
Well, whenever I think of someone, or when I'm near him, my heart races. Then my face turns all red, like I have heat stroke.
Oh dear! Evelyn, honey, she's just opened up to love.
Opened up to love?
Yes, exactly. When you were born, Evelyn noticed you were emotionally closed off. We put so much effort in, teaching you little by little to feel emotions, to understand joy, anger, sorrow, and happiness. Teaching you to love others, to love the world. Now you finally opened up. Oh!
So, I'm having feelings for Nathan Caldwell.
All right. This is wonderful news. Thank heavens. Heaven is finally kind to us. Our girl is all grown up.
Vivian,
Which family is this boy from? How does he treat you?
Grandma? I'm not really sure yet.
That's good. Not being sure is a good thing. I'll call my nephew right now. Opportunity favors those nearby. I'll tell him to come home right away. Our Vivian has finally opened up to love. We can't let someone else take her away, right? I better hurry. Yes, that's right. What are you two doing?
Nothing. Just out for a walk.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing at all. Nothing. Come on, go.
It's fine.
It must be my grandson.
No way, it's mine. My grandson is great too.
Why you?
What do you mean, why you?
It's not.
Why are you two pushing each other around here? Mr. Harrington, did something happen?
Oh, what big thing could it be? Hey, Mr. Caldwell, you back from your walk? Nothing's wrong. Go on about your business.
We're just getting some exercise.
Off you go.
This troublemaker.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, you can't compete with me. Let's just. My grandson is the best.
This is so weird.
It's all because of Vivian, right?
Grandpa.
I'm Vivian's driver now.
Oh, wow. My grandson makes me proud. You're Vivian's driver now. You have secrets and won't tell me. Well, I won't tell you mine either.
Your handsome personal butler is here. No matter how busy you are, don't skip meals.
Is this what having a crush feels like?
Why didn't you come to Bentley Corp today?
I needs to make a living too. What's up? Someone at Bentley Corp misses me, huh?
Someone does miss. Lunch you bring.
Team leader, Mr. Bentley wants to see you.
Got it.
My dad called me. Talk later.
Vivian, I heard about you took charge of Mrs. Donaghue's project without asking.
Yes.
This is reckless. She has a bad temper. Even I have to give in to her. Do you know how much trouble it'll bring if this goes wrong?
Dad, don't be upset. Vivian just wants to prove herself. She just came back to the company. Give her some respect.
Respect? Her reputation is worth nothing. I shouldn't have listened to you. Handing you the project.
Come on, Dad. Vivian just lacks experience. Maybe the stress got to her, so she offended Mrs. Donahghue by accident. Give her another chance, please. Don't kick her out.
If I don't kick her out, we'll wait for her to ruin another project. From now on, you stay with Gavin Stratton. Don't come back to headquarters.
Father, if I don't come, Mrs. Donahghue will have no one to coordinate with. Bentley Corp will break its promise.
What do you mean?
I may not be great, but I've already secured Mrs. Donaghue's project. She's very satisfied, and even offered a 3% concession for long-term cooperation.
Is this true?
Vivian, even if you want to impress Dad, you should think before bragging. Mrs. Donahghue is no ordinary man. How could she concede to you?
Vivian, lying for pride doesn't look good.
I wouldn't say it without proof. Here's the preliminary agreement. Father, take a look.
Good. Vivian, I knew I could count on you.
It's all thanks to your guidance, Father.
Who knows what tricks you used? Vivian, you probably relied on young Master Caldwell's connections. Just not sure how many times you can use them.
With my own wings, why fear withered branches? I share this saying.
With you.
Quit pretending. You just used Mr. Caldwell's. I don't believe it. Without him, would Mr. Donahghue even talk to you, Dad?
Vivian's cheating, but she's still close to the deal. Unlike you, so useless. But Vivian, your cousin has a point. Even if you got the project via him, you lack experience to see it through. How about this? Let Brandon lead this project. You! Assist from the side. I'll give you most of the credit. Brandon's South Side project is smaller, but perfect for you to practice. How about...
Father, I secured this project myself. I'm confident and able to do it well. I refuse. Are you defying me now, unfilial daughter?
Everything I do is for your own good. You're just a rookie. How can you handle such a big project? Nathan can protect you for now, but not forever out of affection. You'd better drop those unrealistic thoughts. That's the Caldwells' world. Exactly, Vivian!
Why would young Master Caldwell like you? You'll still rely on Brandon later. It's just a project. What's wrong with giving it to Brandon? Vivian!
You're a smart girl. Don't make a fool of yourself. I can give up the project.
But I want the Bentley Corp. Shares from Brandon, as an exchange. Vivian Bentley, you're dreaming.
Aren't you being too greedy? This is ridiculous!
You!
You're way too greedy. Brandon's always nice to you, yet you want his shares?
Brandon can refuse! But from Mr. Donaghue's side, I can't help them. No way.
Choose something else. Luxury cars, bags, jewelry. Pick anything.
With shares?
I can buy all those myself. Brandon's made mistake after mistake. I thought you really need this project to keep his board seat.
Vivian Bentley, don't push your luck. I gave you my shares, yet I still have no board say.
Don't think you can threaten me. Either way, I want the shares. Since Brandon won't give them.
Aubrey's always close to Brandon. She'd be happy to help him.
What are you planning? If I can't get Brandon's shares,
I'll take Aubrey's instead.
No way. No way? Then Brandon can keep the Southside project.
My project doesn't need your concern. That's settled. Aubrey, transfer your 5% shares.
To Vivian! Dad!
Brandon!
Dad! How could you listen to her? Shut up. It's because you two are useless.
Two idiots fit for a museum. Clever move, Vivian Bentley. You know Dad values me. He'd never let you take my shares. So you pretended to want mine. Then settled for Aubrey's instead. You planned this all along, didn't you?
Dare you say you didn't? I did. When maximizing profits, negotiation and strategy are key in business too. Right, Father?
No! Dad! That's my share! I don't want to give it!
Why should I? Vivian, that's cheating. Dad, enough. Vivian, we'll do it your way.
Aubrey!
I'll have the lawyer handle the share transfer.
Dad! How could you?
Aren't you ashamed enough? If you weren't so useless.
Would your sister walk all over you? I teach you, but you never learn. You won't even learn from her. Since it's settled, I'll go back to prepare the handover. Brandon?
Good luck with the takeover. Don't let Dad's hard work go to waste. Don't worry, if no one sabotages me, I'll definitely make this project shine.
But you don't mess.
The Southside project up.
No need for your concern! Get out!
Brandon, you just let her go?
She's so arrogant!
I want to.
Teach her a lesson!
Why the rush?
How can I not rush? She even landed Mrs. Donaghue's deal. If she gets the Southside project too, Dad will value her more.
We just need to stop her from succeeding.
Brandon, do you have a plan?
It's such a big project. A little accident wouldn't be weird, right? If the project fails, all the blame will fall on her.
Team lead, how did it go? Mr. Bentley didn't scold you, did he?
No, you all did great. You've all worked so hard lately. Starting today, you get 3 paid days off. And this month's bonus is doubled.
Wow, that's awesome!
Thank you, team lead.
Long live Team Lead.
I'll follow you closely from now on.
I really envy them. We don't have that luck. We still have to work overtime.
Stop feeling jealous. There's someone out there who's giving up a good life voluntarily. Hey, Dad. I transferred my sister's tuition for this semester to you. Don't stop her from going to school. This is really all my bonus this month. You promised me!
How can you sell my sister for a bride price? Your brother is pushing hard. The other family said, no full bride price. No marriage.
Do you want to watch your brother stay single?
No, it's just, you're useless. $188,000.
If you can't get it in a week, your sister has to marry. No, you can't do this. Hey. What's up?
Stop crying. Your luck's finally here. Aubrey wants to see you. Aubrey, you wanted to see me? Do you know why I called you? I've heard about your family. Eric Dalton told me everything. You've worked so hard all these years, doing the work of 3 people alone, yet you can't even support your sister. I really feel for you.
So I'm giving you a chance to help me with something. Aubrey! You want me to be a spy? No way! The team lead's always been good to us. How could I betray her?
Don't rush to say no. You're just too young. You only think about what Vivian did for you. Just help me get this done, once at least. This amount.
What do you say? No, I won't betray the team lead.
And if this gets found out?
I'll be blacklisted in the industry. Believe it or not, you could be blacklisted right now. Just do exactly as I say, and I'll keep you safe. Even if you don't believe me, the money you get will fix your family's problems. But if you refuse, don't count on Vivian. That country bumpkin will come to save you. Wake up! If Vivian's project fails, she can just marry a rich guy and live well. But you'll lose your job, drown in debt, and who'll clean up your family's mess? Think about your parents. Think about your sister. Is your silly loyalty more important than the real money you can hold in your hand?
Good morning, team lead.
Mrs. Donahghue. Miss Bentley, I appreciate your ability and sincerity, so I went against others' views to give this project to a newcomer like you. Didn't you promise to handle it yourself? You said you'd take full responsibility. I even gave you favorable terms. It's only been a few days.
And Bentley's internal fight wanted to use our Donahghue project as a testing ground. Mr. Donahghue, please calm down. Since I value this cooperation with you, I won't let it be a victim. You're an important partner to me.
So I came with sincerity. To apologize and explain.
Explain? Everything's already set. What's left to explain? It's true the project was handed to Brandon Bentley.
But I won't let it go, I can assure you. This project transition will be a chance to deepen our future cooperation. Miss Bentley, I admire your optimism. But business isn't a game. So tell me, what kind of chance?
Brandon is always eager for quick success. Since he took over, he only cares about fast results to show the board. He'll definitely take reckless risks. He might even cut corners to save costs with cheap materials. But when the board sees who really stabilizes things and brings real value, I'll be confident enough to build on our existing partnership.
Your plan sounds good in words, but talk is cheap. Why should I risk this with you? If I take the penalty and leave now, it's a sure profit with no strings.
Mr. Donahghue, you've always had bold vision. You won't be held back by a penalty. But I promise you this, if the results don't meet my promise, Bentley Corp will compensate you per the contract's max. All your losses will be covered, no exceptions.
Fine. Bold and shrewd. I'll trust you once more. See this through with you. Tell me what you need. I'll cooperate.
Thank you for your trust, Mrs. Donahghue. This play will have someone perform brilliantly. You just need to sit back, watch, and wait for the end.
Mrs. Donahghue, the elder Mr. Donahghue is here. He brought soup since he was nearby.
Hurry, let my father in.
Oh, in this winter, I ran here sweating.
Dad.
You're in a meeting? If I'd known, I wouldn't have interrupted. I just made soup for you.
Grandpa Donahghue. Grandpa Donahghue, what are you doing here?
Why are you? Come, sit, sit.
Hurry and sit.
Grandpa.
Dad. You know Miss Bentley?
Not just knowing. Vivian is my precious girl. Vivian is so thoughtful and capable. Her calligraphy skills are directly from me. You have no idea how much us love her.
So Miss Bentley is the one you've always talked about?
That's right.
This is really fate.
You kid, you're already at Donahghue Enterprises, and you didn't come see me? If we hadn't met by chance today, were you gonna forget this old man completely?
Oh, Grandpa Donahghue. How was I supposed to know the Donahghue? Family you mentioned was the Capitals. Besides, I just got back to the Bentleys, and there's so much to do.
Once things settle, I promise to visit you every day.
That's more like it, let me tell you. Vivian has good taste and a right mind. Working with her won't go wrong.
Dad, come on. What are you saying? We had a great talk earlier. Miss Bentley is really talented. Don't worry, we've worked everything out.
Good. That's great. Vivian,
Home?
why not stay and have a meal with me?
Grandpa, I have a meeting this afternoon. I'm afraid I can't. But I promise, as soon as I'm free, I'll come visit you specially.
And we can chat properly.
Work comes first, but you must remember to come, okay?
Don't worry, I will. Oh, right. You couldn't find the medicinal herb last time. I asked someone to get it for you. I'll definitely bring it next time.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not teasing me, are you?
A man of integrity keeps his word. I promise I'm not lying.
You're so thoughtful.
This is what a junior should do.
Well then, I'll take my leave now.
Oh, go ahead. Don't delay your work.
Thank you, Mrs. Donahghue.
Bye, Grandpa.
Okay, take care.
Dad, since you value Miss Bentley, do you want me to help with her family's matters?
Vivian is like a dragon hiding in deep waters. But the Bentley family's pond is too shallow. Those are fishes in it. They can't match her. Don't worry. Come on, try the soup I made for you.
Team lead. I just brought you some documents. You weren't here, so I left them on your desk. Since you're back now, I'll leave if there's nothing else.
Wait a minute. What's this?
Team lead, this. I don't know.
The project team office has a full surveillance system. I'm asking you because I want to hear it from you. I'm giving you a chance.
Team lead! I'm sorry. I was tempted by greed. Aubrey asked me to plant this bug. My family needs money. If we don't get it, they'll sell my sister and stop her from going to school. I really had no choice.
What are you doing?
Get up, come on.
Team lead, I'm begging you. Please don't fire me. My sister needs money. I can't lose this job.
Who said I'll fire you? Get up first.
What?
Whatever she needs, keep supplying it to her. If she wants info, give her the info. Your sister's problem, I can help you fix. Don't worry.
Really? Thank you, team lead. You're my lifesaver. I'll do whatever you say from now on.
Go on. These are all reports from my project. I welcome feedback from the board.
Good.
A tiger father has no dog daughter.
Absolutely.
It's nothing special.
Miss Bentley just joined, yet she's achieved so much. In comparison, the Vice Chairman Bentley title might need a new owner soon.
I heard Vice Chairman Bentley's recent projects made no progress. For the company's future, we need to rely more on talented juniors like Vivian. The burden can't be on Vice Chairman Bentley alone, right?
You can't say that. Everyone hits a slump sometimes. Brandon's project is more difficult. Steady progress is the right move.
Mr. Bentley, don't fool us. Everyone knows Brandon's project was handed over from Vivian. When Vivian managed it, everything was on track. Why did it stall once Brandon took over? Mr. Bentley, you're playing favorites. Vivian can tolerate it, but us uncles can't just watch.
Brandon, tell the board what difficulties you're facing with this project. The company will fully support to keep it going.
There are difficulties, but not with the project. I found that some people advance their projects fast by betraying the company, secretly making shady deals with clients.
What? This? Brandon, if you say so, you have to take responsibility for it.
Of course. I just didn't expect I could prove it. Vivian, dare you admit it?
Vivian, is what your brother said true?
Father, I'm ignorant. When I work on projects, I always put the company first. I've never crossed the line. I really don't know where Brandon's accusation comes from.
You won't give up until you're caught. How come I didn't know? You're so close to the Donahghues?
Keeping in touch with key clients to ensure smooth project transitions is my responsibility. What does a meeting photo prove?
You went there several times, each time with different gifts. Some were even expensive, and you're so close to Grandpa Donahghue. Colleagues, may I ask, is this really normal business?
I do have a personal bond with Grandpa Donahghue, but building good relations with clients' families helps strengthen mutual trust, making projects progress smoothly. As for the gifts, I paid for them myself. I never used company funds. If you accuse me of harming the company's interests with just this, I think that's a stretch.
Yeah, Brandon. Even if Vivian's closer to the Donahghues, you can't say she sabotaged your project.
A simple meeting alone proves nothing. But what about this? The latest Bentley project plan. Found in Mrs. Donaghue's study? If I'm not wrong, this project is now in Vivian's hands, right? Then explain. Why is it in Mrs. Donaghue's study?
What else could it be for? She must have wanted the Donahghues to refuse working with you, then sell other projects. If you hadn't found out early, this project would have become Vivian's tool for power grabbing.
If this is true, it's a serious dereliction.
We just praised Miss Bentley's talent. This is so disappointing.
Vivian, what's really going on?
Father, this project is my hard work. And yours too. How could I sell it to others?
Then how do you explain this project plan?
Brandon, you said this plan was found in Mr. Donaghue's study. Right?
Of course.
Then that's odd. You obviously have no bond with the Donaghues. How did you get into his study? Or maybe this plan came from somewhere completely different.
Vivian Bentley, stop falsely accusing me. This project plan has always been in your care. If you didn't leak it, how could Brandon get it?
Aubrey has a point. Vivian, the board needs an explanation too. You'd better tell the truth otherwise. None of us can trust you.
Father, board members, this project plan was definitely not leaked by me. I don't know how Brandon got it. But I promise everyone, I will never betray the company. As for evidence, I'll provide it to you all, to clear my name.
If swearing worked, why do we need the police? I don't think you're looking for evidence.
You're trying to destroy it.
Yeah, Dad. Board members. If we don't investigate and punish this quickly, others might follow, causing serious harm.
What's your suggestion, Vice Chairman?
Even though Vivian is my sister, I won't cover for her for my own gain. My suggestion is, whoever betrays the company should be expelled immediately to set an example.
I agree with Vice Chairman Bentley. Once it happens, it'll happen again. Lax handling will hurt the company's culture.
But if it's a first offense, this punishment is too harsh.
Enough, Mr. Hewitt Sr. I know you and Mr. Dalton always hate the Bentley's dominance, but don't put faction fights above the company.
What nonsense are you talking about?
If that's the case, I'd say you and Mr. Harrington follow Vice Chairman Bentley. Like yes man.
You? Enough. Is this appropriate? Vivian, with this evidence, how do you explain?
Brandon, let me confirm again. You claim this document was obtained by the Donahghues through underhanded means. From me?
Who else but you could have done it?
And the traitor must leave the company.
Of course, elder sister. Just go home and rest. Dad and Brandon will support you.
You two are so righteous. I'll follow this road too. But before that, I want everyone to see who is the real traitor.
Huh? No way. I won't betray my team lead. If this gets found out, I'll be blacklisted in the industry. Do you believe you could get blacklisted right now? Just do exactly what I say, and I'll keep you safe. Even if you don't trust me, the money you get will solve your family's problems. But if you refuse, don't want the country girl, Vivian Bentley, to save you.
Miss Aubrey, what's going on?
I never said those words. Board members, I never said anything like this. Vivian must have faked this. Vivian Bentley, you can't use such dirty tricks to avoid blame. This recording is just a clip. If you doubt it, Father, let's go to Aubrey's office now to check the surveillance footage. If there's any difference, I will leave Bentley Corp forever. No regrets. What do you say, Aubrey? The company's surveillance records can't be faked, right?
You threaten to blacklist people casually. Miss Aubrey, you're so powerful. I guess it's easy when you have powerful people backing you.
Brandon, please speak up for me.
Aubrey, even if you worry about me, you can't take the wrong path. Father, you know Aubrey is young and impulsive, making a mistake in a hurry. As her brother, I didn't guide her well. Punish me instead.
Brandon, fine. I asked someone to get info, but only because I worried about Vivian. Is new and unfamiliar with work. I just wanted to check her progress and help her. I never saw any project proposal. Vivian, don't pin the company betrayal on me.
Exactly, Father. Board members, Aubrey's mistake is minor. A small punishment is enough. But Vivian Bentley betraying the company is proven. Don't let yourselves be misled. Father, and respected board members, please judge fairly and uphold justice.
You can still laugh. Soon you'll be the one crying.
Vivian, Father and the board trust you so much. Even if you look down on me, what about them? You owe them an explanation, right?
Ridiculous. I wondered how you won over Mrs. Donahghue so fast. Turns out you took the wrong way. I really thought you had potential.
Father, Brandon and Aubrey have talked enough. Shouldn't we hear Vivian out?
Vivian Bentley, still denying it?
Facts speak louder than words. Brandon, let me remind you. Those who wield a blade must watch for its edge.
Stop being so dramatic.
Come in. Team lead, all project materials are here.
Thanks for your hard work.
Miss Bentley, what's this? Admitting defeat and handing over the project to leave?
Quite the opposite. I invite all board members to flip through any project file.
The work is good, no doubt. But even good work, from the wrong path, has no place in Bentley Corp.
You're right. Integrity is the foundation of a person. It's the way we must follow. Everyone, look at the file's bottom right. Is there a tiny, easy to miss special mark like ink spreading?
A corner mark. Is there anything special about it?
Exactly. This mark isn't just for beauty. It's a hyperlink with embedded micro-tracking tech. Just click it, and you can trace all records of this document, since its creation, views and downloads alike, and even details like timestamps, IP addresses, all records.
There's actually tech like this.
I plan to report this tech after the project was confirmed. If it's adopted, it'll boost our company's information security a lot. Everyone, take a look. One day, I found abnormal backend data, so I locked the document urgently and made major changes to the final version. But the version Brandon has is the one before my edits.
Who knows what tricks you're playing? Trying to frame me.
Come in. This is my KDD Cup Championship certificate. Board members, feel free to verify it. Brandon, do you have anything else to say now?
All right. Never thought Miss Bentley wasn't born into the Bentleys, yet you're so outstanding. Truly impressive.
Mr. Dalton, you flatter me. I'm just lucky to inherit my father's teachings.
Worked here so long. Still get used as a pawn. Tell me, who spread rumors? Making you doubt your own sister of betraying the company? Rushing to confront the board? Mr. Bentley, that's not quite right. My son's biggest flaw is being too easily swayed. He's fully focused on work. Sorry for the mess. My sincere apology. Speak up now. Do you want to get fired?
Aubrey, you told me. Vivian leaked secrets, so I believed you. Aren't you just throwing I under the bus?
Nonsense. Aubrey, how could you be so reckless? Spreading rumors without proof? No wonder things got tricked. Tell me, who's the troublemaker egging you on?
I'm ready.
I'll make it up to you later. Just listen.
One's foolish and bad, the other's hypocritical. Brandon Bentley, you sure clear yourself well.
It was her! She said everything! I think she's bitter after Vivian kicked her out, trying to stir trouble. Security! Security! Take her out! I'm not! You're fired!
Hurry, apologize to Vivian.
Vivian, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have listened to others and doubted you. I know I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Enough. We're family. Aubrey already apologized. Meeting adjourned.
Everyone, wait a minute. Since my name's cleared, now, I want Brandon to explain you. Have been taking bribes for years and betraying the company.
Vivian Bentley, stop falsely accusing me!
Exactly! Vivian Bentley, even if you want revenge, you can't smear Brandon like this.
I have evidence, of course. Whether it's a smear or not, everyone will see.
Vivian, Dad knows you're upset. Let's solve this at home. Okay?
Hey, Chairman Bentley, that's unfair. When Vice Chairman accused Vivian earlier, we all heard it. Why can't we listen when it's his turn? That doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, Chairman Bentley. Does this mean Vice Chairman is guilty? Spit it out. Thank you, Father.
Todd, don't let her talk. What if she has real evidence?
So what? I want to see what my unfilial son has done. Vivian, go on.
Everyone, look. These are Brandon's 3 offshore accounts. Each can be verified via his IP. In the past 3 years, he got 28 transfers from suppliers. Total amount is 16 million US dollars.
US dollars? That's nearly $100 million.
No wonder projects fail yearly, and you banned audits. Vice Chairman, your greed is too much.
Vivian Bentley, I'm your brother. How dare you fabricate lies to smear me? This money is all legal, not dirty at all.
Exactly! Brandon's wealth isn't your business.
Data can be faked. What about these then? 7 contracts matching the transfers. Brandon used selected suppliers to overcharge for profit. Everyone, look. This Mr. Preston is the latest. 3 days after the transfer, his company won the bid. Brandon, I think the board deserves an explanation.
Vice Chairman, Bentley Corp treated you well. You owe us a proper explanation. This is a crime.
Did you plan to harm me all along?
Brandon, Everything I did was for the company. Remember what you said? Traitors to the company must be kicked out. Brandon, how will you leave?
Vivian, how could you smear Brandon like this?
If you don't want others to know, don't do it in the first place. I told you before, those who play with fire must watch not to get burned.
Brandon, it's not that I won't help you. But you messed up too badly. You owe us an explanation.
Back then, Chairman Bentley gave you this project. And we old guys agreed without hesitation. Do you know why? Because we trusted you, and we trusted Chairman Bentley. But after what you did, how can we ever entrust you with a project again in the future?
Chairman Bentley, you can't break the company's rules just because he's your son.
Dad.
I'm not your dad! And I never had a son like you. So short-sighted. You've disgraced the entire Bentley family!
What a scandal this is.
Dad, I know I was wrong. Please forgive me this once.
Only I forgive you? It needs the forgiveness of the whole board!
Board members. Greed clouded my judgment. I know I was wrong. Please give me one more chance. I'll turn over a new leaf, devote myself to the company.
And never make this mistake again. You realize you're wrong now? Where were you thinking before? You caused huge losses to the company. Do you think saying, I was wrong solves everything? Is it that easy?
Board members, Brandon just made a foolish mistake. He's given so much to this company. Even if he wasn't perfect, he worked hard. Please have mercy on him.
Gentlemen, this is my fault as a Bentley. I'll discipline this wayward son strictly from now on. But right now, Brandon is still the project manager. If we remove him, no one can take over. How about we suspend his company card and salary? To teach him a lesson? And give him one more chance?
Chairman Bentley has a point. The project needs a leader.
Yeah. Let's just settle it this way.
Thank you, Uncle Mitchell. Thank you, Uncle Harrington.
3, 2, 1.
Who said no one can? I think Vivian is perfect for the role. Who said there's no one? Vivian is more than capable.
Mr. Dalton, you should learn to let things go. Do you have a problem with me?
Chairman Bentley, I'd never dare say that. Besides, Vivian is also a Bentley. Your words might hurt the girl's feelings.
You! Look at what you've done!
Dad!
Enough! From today on, reflect on your mistakes. The project manager position will be taken over by Vivian.
Dad, how can you do this?
And you? Go home and stay there quietly. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you all for trusting me. Vivian won't let you down.
Miss Bentley, please wait.
Mr. Dalton, Mr. Hewitt.
You're too kind. We might need your help someday. Just call us Uncle Dalton and Uncle Hewitt.
Uncle Dalton, Uncle Hewitt. Did you two need something from me?
Vivian, we totally trust your abilities. Otherwise, we wouldn't have tried so hard to get you this position just now. But you're still new to the company, and we happen to have some suitable candidates. We want to recommend them to you.
Uncle Hewitt, you're too polite. But the project team finally has clear roles. Adding new people now might cause some trouble.
If that's what you think, you're basically disrespecting us.
I'm sorry, but I must decline your kindness.
Confidence is good for you, Miss Bentley, but being overconfident might not be wise. Vice Chairman has been here for years. He has many backers. The Harrington's bidding is soon. Are you sure you don't want it, Miss Bentley?
Brandon is older, so it's normal he has connections. I prefer to take things step by step, steadily.
You're so ungrateful. We'll just wait and see. I hope you can still talk tough like this in the future, Miss Bentley.
Take care.
Well done.
Father, since I'm a Bentley, I'll always think for the family, but I'm not very smart. So I hope you'll support me more.
The company's cancer needs to be cleaned up. You did great. All departments will cooperate with you.
Thank you, Father. The game isn't over yet. No one knows who's the chess piece. And who's the one holding the chess pieces.
Every time Team Lead smiles like this, someone's definitely in big trouble.
So jealous. If only I had a brain like Team Lead's. And she's a rich second generation too. Her admirers would probably line up all the way to the Eiffel Tower. Look, here one comes now.
Vivian! Vivian, got a minute to chat?
6 out of 10. He'd got more normally, but with young Master Caldwell around, only a passing grade for him.
Sneaking in ship someone at work? I'll report you if you're not careful. In my heart, no one's good enough for Team Lead.
Sure.
Heads up. Situation alert. Team Lead was asked out by young Master Stratton. Be right there.
When do you get off work? Your handsome butler's on standby. Vivian? Are you dating young Master Caldwell?
Why would you think that?
Nathan's always been so unruly. Yet he drives you to work every day. Checks on you via texts. And even stood up for you at the family dinner. Isn't that obvious enough?
Nathan's just following Grandpa's request.
To look out for me a bit.
You might have misunderstood.
No, that's not it. I know Nathan well. But Vivian, Nate has the entire Caldwells behind him. He can do whatever he wants without worry. I can't. None of families like ours are good enough for the Caldwells. Matching social status isn't just talk. Why not consider me instead?
I'm the right choice for you. Young Master Stratton. First of all, I'm not dating Nathan Caldwell. Believe what you want, but I don't need you spreading rumors about me. Second, to me,
love has no worthy or unworthy. Saying things like that crosses a line, I think. Sorry, Vivian. I didn't mean you're unworthy of the Caldwells.
I just think our families are a better match.
Vivian, if you marry me, I'll use all the Stratton family's power to help you secure your spot as Bentley's heir.
Vivian.
I mean it. Leave, Nate? Please give me a chance.
thanks for your offer. But whatever I want, I can get it on my own. Sorry, excuse me.
Vivian! Miss Bentley, what a coincidence. Didn't expect to see you here.
How did you get from Caldwell Group to Bentley's Cafe for a coincidence?
A rideshare order brought me here. So, finished work? I'll drive you home. Nathan's so unruly. Yet he drives you to work daily, checks on you via texts, and stood up for you at the family dinner. Isn't that obvious?
No, thanks. Vivian, that hick.
Why is you so polite today? At least let me walk you to the lot.
No idea what luck she has.
Let's go.
Vivian, wait. Sorry I upset you.
Young Master Stratton.
Leave me alone.
Young Master Stratton. Vivian's just ambitious. She wants to marry into Caldwells. She'll regret it later.
Don't be mad. Who do you think you are, gossiping about Vivian? If I hear you badmouth her again...
I'll tell everyone the truth. Why my family called off your engagement?
You.
I can help you win, Vivian. How? Harrington's bid is soon. It's Vivian's first bid since taking over. She'll take it seriously. Work with us and spread the word that, telling everyone to ignore her, she'll hit a wall. Then she'll have to turn to you for help.
Even if she fails, she still has Nate. I'll end up shooting myself in the foot, accidentally helping him instead.
The Caldwell's rules are stricter than ours. Even if Grandpa Caldwell likes Vivian, he won't let their heir
Use family connections to help an outsider. When Nathan can't help, you play the hero and swoop in when she's weak.
Isn't this Bentley's new leader? Heard Chairman Bentley recognized her as the real heiress. Why? No one's talking to her?
Heard inside Bentley, her taking this project caused big disputes. Vice Chairman's group secretly told others not to give her the bid.
Not just that. No idea who she offended. Mr. Hewitt, Mr. Dalton from Bentley. Even the Strattons all agreed privately. She'll leave empty-handed today, right?
Vivian, Ettery. See that? This circle is cruel. Take Uncle Dalton's advice. Hand over the project now. It's best for everyone. What do you say? Thanks for caring, Uncle Dalton.
An old saying goes, strength speaks louder than rumors. I trust my own ability.
So you're
Dead set against us.
Uncle Dalton, that's too much. Fine.
When you fail, you'll have no chance to regret. Young Master Stratton, don't forget our plan. If you help her now, all our work goes to waste. Wait a little longer. When Vivian realizes,
who can actually help her? She'll definitely love you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Chairman Harrington.
Chairman Harrington.
Chairman Harrington, team lead.
What do we do now? No one wants to talk to us. If the mountain won't come to me, I'll go to the mountain.
Come.
Chairman Harrington, honored to meet you. I'm Vivian Bentley from Bentley Corp.
Miss Bentley, hello.
Chairman Harrington, about this project. Our company has prepared a bid document. Could you spare time to check it?
How overconfident. Why would Chairman Harrington read a kid's bid? Huh?
We'll review all bids uniformly.
Sorry.
Chairman Harrington, I can assure you, this document in my hand will be your favorite today. If not, I'll quit the bidding right away.
Young people, full of ambition. Confidence is good, but Miss Bentley, too much arrogance isn't a good thing.
Chairman Harrington, let me clarify. I'm not arrogant. This conclusion comes from studying Harrington's philosophy and recent strategies. Our plan doesn't just chase maximum profit. It values long-term value and cultural fit. This matches Harrington's long-standing style.
What's Harrington's style? I'd like to hear.
Progress with prudence. Integrity as promise. Culture as root. Innovation as soul.
Interesting. Show me the bid.
Here you are.
Great. Clear logic. Solid data. Most importantly, you got what Harrington values most. Miss Bentley, it's crowded here. Shall we talk elsewhere?
It's my honor.
This way, please.
Forget Stratton and Bentley. She caught Chairman Harrington's eye. Her future is bright. If I knew earlier, I should have gone up to talk to her. Maybe this cooperation could include me.
Miss Bentley, this way. Miss Bentley, please sit.
Thank you, Chairman Harrington. God first, fixed type of leaning cover. This pincer move is brilliant.
Miss Bentley, you know Go, and you recognize ancient records?
Just a little. Hope I didn't embarrass myself.
Since you know ancient Go records, you must be quite skilled. Shall we play a game?
I'd be happy to.
Please. You played well. Miss Bentley, your Go skills are really good.
Chairman Harrington, your moves taught me a lot.
Hey, no need to be modest. I can tell you are holding back.
Just hiding my skill.
But your playstyle, steady yet decisive, with deep strategy. It feels somewhat familiar. May I ask, who taught you Go?
I learned from Grandpa, Walter Harrington of Arantiakis.
Really? So your grandpa's only true heir. He often talked about who got his last disciple.
Yeah.
I lost my composure. Sorry. Hope I didn't embarrass myself, Miss Bentley. I'm Grandpa Harrington's grand disciple. By seniority, I should call you Senior Master. This is like family not recognizing family. We almost didn't know each other.
Chairman Harrington, that's too much. You're the elder. I can't accept that title. Today, I'm here for Bentley Corp. I want to win your approval with our proposal, not Grandpa's connection.
Good. Great. Humble and steady. Let your skills speak. No wonder Grandpa says you're talented and has a good temperament. Truly a young talent. I made the right choice giving you the bid. Then, it's settled. I'll arrange the follow-up handover. Happy cooperation.
Happy cooperation.
Please, Ms. Bentley.
He's back.
Chairman Harrington's back.
Then, it's settled. I'll tell them to handle the handover. Happy cooperation.
Happy cooperation.
What's happening?
Did they already agree?
Everyone, please be quiet. Now I announce, the winner of this project is Bentley Corp, Miss Vivian Bentley.
What? Is that true? It's actually her?
Chairman Harrington.
Isn't this a bit hasty?
Exactly.
Miss Bentley is still young. It's such a big project.
If anyone thinks
Their proposal is better than hers. Step up to compare. If not, and you just gossip behind her back, you're against the Harringtons.
No.
Senior Master, let me walk you out.
Did I hear that right?
What did he call her?
Senior Master?
Chairman Harrington, too kind.
You B times tech.
What dirty tricks did you use to hook up with these big families?
Hey, Brandon.
It failed again. I told you to calm yourself.
Me? Just to let them laugh at me?
D times M in it.
Can't let her be so proud.
What do you want me to do? She's on a roll now.
A married daughter is lost forever. I don't believe after marriage, those bored old foxes will still let her hold Bentley's decision-making power.
Vivian, let me explain. Inside, I didn't mean to not defend you. It was all Aubrey.
Gavin, you don't have to defend me. No need to explain.
Why don't you trust me?
Gavin, no matter what Aubrey said, you made the final call.
Vivian!
Gavin! Gavin? Vivian got the Harrington project. That's bad for you, right?
Like, I don't know that. It was your stupid idea.
It's not just that.
Gavin, think of it. Vivian's reputation keeps rising. Dad can still hold her back now, but if she gets more achievements, she'll be unstoppable. She'll call the shots at Bentley. If she wants to break the engagement, no one can stop her. Gavin, if you want to marry her, you should hurry up. Father!
Did you hear?
Miss Bentley got the Harrington project again. She's really amazing. At this rate, she'll be Chairman Bentley soon.
Chairman Bentley is getting old. He's not as fit to run the company as her. Honestly, I think Chairman Bentley should step down. Let Miss Bentley take over.
Totally agree.
Good morning, Chairman Bentley.
Father, don't be mad. It's just the staff gossiping. Vivian is no match for you.
I've heard people say this, too. It just shows how unruly they are. What a good daughter. She just came back and already wants to overpower me. Are we really giving Bentley Corporation to a woman?
Absolutely not. Have some water. Drink some water, Father.
Vivian! You promised me. You said you'd get rid of those troublemakers on the board one by one. It's been so long. Why no progress at all?
Father, we can't rush this.
Not rush.
You seem pretty eager to me. Now everyone under me only knows Vivian Bentley, not Richard Bentley. Your father isn't senile yet.
I dare not, Father.
Dare not? I think you dare quite well.
Chairman Bentley, young Master Stratton is here.
Let him in. You're a woman. It's not right to always meddle in company work. How about handing the project manager role back to Brandon for now? Go home and think about the marriage with the Strattons. Make it happen soon.
I'm sorry, but I can't comply.
You have no choice! Unless you don't want to stay in the Bentleys. You can't decide for the Bentleys.
Father, I just finalized the Harrington project. The Donahghue project is also mine. If you force me out like this, I'm afraid the board and the public won't believe it.
I can't just kick you out. But if I have a reason to let you gain experience, like transferring you to the Southside branch, the one that's failing and nearly bankrupt, it's justified. Who would object then? Also, once you're there, coming back won't be easy.
Okay. I can go. But I must take my project. And core team with me.
How naive. Without Bentley's funds, connections, and platform support, that empty branch and your small team can't achieve anything. That project left at headquarters is just useless paper. I'll give you a week to think. This week, you stay at the branch and reflect. Will you hand over the project and go back to get engaged? Or stay at the failing branch and fend for yourself? Vivian, you're smart. Don't make any foolish, regretful decisions.
I'll say the same. To you, Father.
You!
Vivian. Why fight Uncle head on?
What else can I do? Marry you and be your wife? Then quit Bentley's management as they wish? Why should I?
That's not what I mean.
Gavin, you say you like me, but you don't understand me. Threats and pressure can't control me. I only follow my heart. So Gavin, listen carefully. I don't like you. I will never marry you.
Miss Vivian Bentley.
Nathan.
Getting in? A road trip around China. Grandpa Caldwell will show you around.
Where are we going?
You act like an old soul most days. Let me show you what a wealthy heir's vibe is like. Buckle up. Let's go to a worry-free place. Come on, let's get hyped! The vast horizon is my love. Follow me, okay? Flowers bloom at the foot of green hills. Follow me, okay? What kind of rhythm is the best?
Where is this?
Nowhere special.
Then why stop here?
Because you're staring at me. I can't drive well like that. If I don't stop, we'll end up in the legal news. Vivian Bentley, I heard everything. Chairman Bentley wants you at the branch. And wants you to marry Gavin.
Yeah.
Will you marry me instead? Vivian Bentley, choose me. The title of Mrs. Caldwell will make your father hold back. It'll also give you enough capital and platform to do whatever you want. I'll help you.
Nathan Caldwell, thanks for your kindness. But I have to refuse you.
Why? Because of that match and status crap? Also, you know Grandpa's already dying to push me to marry you.
No. I'm not rejecting you. Nor your confession. If I rely on you, on the Caldwells to solve my problems now. What's the difference between the marriage my father wants and the marriage with you? Everything I want? I'll get with my own hands. Only then can I really stand firm. Stand my ground. Nathan Caldwell. Before that, can you wait for me?
What do you mean?
Give me 1 week. Just 1 week. I'll give you a satisfying answer.
Vivian! Wait, Vivian! Vivian!
Bye.
Hey, Grandpa. Hurry and prepare the betrothal gifts. Oh, and the 5 medals. Be quick and get the best ones. I'll show you the way. That's pretty interesting.
Hey,
Grandpa, hurry and grab the betrothal gifts. Oh, right, and the 5 gold pieces. Make it fast. Get the best ones.
Did you win Vivian over? No. Did she give you any commitment?
Nope.
you brat.
It's all just your wishful thinking.
You've got nothing locked down. What am I supposed to prep for?
What's going on?
Just hurry and prep it anyway. Grandpa, don't ask any questions. Just get it ready quick. Must be the best ones.
You brat.
What if it works out?
What's the good news?
Spit it out.
Nothing. Sit a while. Just sit. You. Sit down. Sit.
What's the good news then?
Hey, well, look who it is. Our big hero. Heard you're being sent to that middle of nowhere branch. What a shame. The Harrington project with you is basically doomed now.
Being forced to give up is still better than never being born. If I remember correctly, since you joined the company, other than having your name on the company, you've ever had a project of your own, have you?
What are you trying to say? Well, at least I'm better than some people. Selfish, willing to destroy a project rather than hand it over to your brother.
If it's mine, there's no reason for me to give it up. That goes for my project, and everything else too.
Vivian Bentley, Father sent you to the branch office as a lesson. Don't come back crying and begging me later.
Begging? The word beg is not in my dictionary. I only believe in relying on myself. But you all, rather than worrying about me, maybe you should think about what you'll do without me at the corporate headquarters.
You!
Good luck taking care of yourselves.
Bro, when are you finally kicking her out of the company?
Seriously, just seeing her pisses me off.
Let her be happy for 2 more days. After that, she'll be out for good.
Hello? Vivian.
Grandma.
How are things going for you?
Grandma. Things here are almost wrapped up. If all goes well, I'll be able to come back and celebrate with you and Grandpa Donahghue.
That's great. All right, make sure you take care of yourself over there. Recently, Harrington Group's chairman signed multiple in-depth deals with Miss Vivian Bentley.
Vivian Bentley. Vivian Bentley. Without her, no project can move forward. All of you are useless. Can't even control a girl who just came back. Get out!
Hurry up. Get out.
Dad, what do we do now? Vivian's reputation is growing fast. Media attention on her keeps rising. If this goes on, her influence might surpass yours.
We can't wait any longer. The engagement must be moved up. Set it for 3 days from now.
With Vivian's temper, Will she even agree?
I can't handle her. Notify everyone at once. In the headquarters name, cut off the branch's capital flow and supply chain, especially the Harrington Group project. Huge upfront investment was made. If it stalls, the liquidated damages alone will crush her. She'll have to agree. Even if she doesn't, she has no choice.
But Dad, I'm worried if we force her. When Harrington and Donahghue hold us accountable, Bentley Corporation will be liable.
Don't worry. If things go wrong, we'll throw Aubrey under the bus. Just say Aubrey's jealous of Vivian and sabotaging her behind the scenes. She's just an adopted daughter anyway. She's lived off the Bentleys for free for years. It's time she did something for us.
Aubrey, why are you here?
Don't touch me!
Father, Brandon.
I treated you like family. But you want me to take the blame?
The Bentleys have been good to you. What's wrong with taking the fall for us? It's just an economic fraud case. You'll only get 3 to 5 years in jail. It's not like you'll be locked up forever.
But that's prison! I won't do it. I can't. I'll never take the blame for you. I won't help you take the fall.
Aubrey!
What are you doing?
Just obey, okay, Aubrey?
Brandon! Brandon Bentley! How could you do this to me? I thought we...
Father, we can't let her ruin our plans. Take her away.
Let me out! Let me out! Brandon Bentley! You! Brandon Bentley!
Team leader, bad news. Corporate headquarters sent an urgent order. They've cut off all funding and material supply for our projects. All projects at the branch office might have to shut down.
So this trick is still their go-to. Follow the backup plan we prepared and send out an emergency notice. Stay in touch with Mrs. Donahghue and Chairman Harrington. Activate the backup funds and supply chain now.
Got it. I'll do it right away.
Wait. Don't let this get out. Keep 1 or 2 production lines down, just enough to pass inspections. For every HQ manager who comes to check, try to record their visits. I bet there are Brandon Bentley or Chairman Bentley's confidants.
Yes.
Their call should be coming soon, right? Hello, Father. I accidentally butt-dialed you just now.
You, Vivian. How does it feel to have your funds cut off? Not pleasant, huh? It's not too late to back down. Just agree to marry Gavin Stratton obediently. It's still not too late to change your mind.
Didn't we agree on 7 days? Why are you going back on your word? Doing this, you'll never get my agreement.
We'll see how long you can stay stubborn.
Mrs. Donahghue, Chairman Harrington, what brings you both here in person? Please, have a seat.
We heard. You're having a little trouble.
My family's elder kept pushing me to come check on you. Your grandmaster is so insistent, so I thought I'd stop by.
That way I can report back later.
It's just a small issue. No need for you to worry. Really, it's nothing. Chairman Harrington and I both heard. Earlier, when Elder Harrington hurt his leg, you massaged his muscles every day. That's why he recovered fully. My family's elder hates being bored.
And you kept him company thoughtfully every day. So helping you is no big deal for us. Just ask if you need anything. Chairman Harrington, you saw my plan.
Everything's under control, so it won't cause real trouble. Your abilities are clear to all of us. Richard Bentley's stupid move too. Hurt others and himself. Won't bring you down. He'll ruin Bentley Corporation first.
It's getting late. so we won't overstay. Mrs. Donahghue, Chairman Harrington, take care on your way out.
I'll see you to the door. Hello? Hi, Vivian Bentley. Richard and Brandon Bentley are maniacs. They used my phone to contact kidnappers. They want to kidnap your grandmother.
Use my phone to contact the kidnappers. No way. I haven't even got my Hermes broken 35 inches elephant gray yet. I can't go to jail. I really can't go to jail.
Answer the phone. Hurry!
Hello? Hi.
Vivian Bentley.
Listen to me. Richard and Brandon Bentley are maniacs. They used my phone to contact kidnappers. Now they're going to kidnap your grandma. What did you say? Why are you telling me this? Because after they do it, they'll pin all the blame on me. Make me take the fall. I finally see the truth. Following them is a dead end. You're more capable than them, and you have more humanity too. I don't want to go down with them.
Do you know their exact plan?
No, but the info was sent out a while ago. I bet they're almost at the countryside. Hurry and save your grandma. Cut the chatter. Okay, I got it. Thank you. You're welcome.
Grandma, answer the phone.
Don't panic yet. We'll look for her together. Hello? Grandmaster, Vivian's grandma might be in trouble. Have you seen her?
Father. Yes. You've heard about it? Right. Vivian's grandma. It seems Richard Bentley sent people to kidnap her. Could you keep an extra eye out on your end? We're searching here too.
What? He dares mess with our elder? Has he lost his mind? Vivian, don't worry. We are still here. I'd like to see who dares come.
Vivian, don't be scared. Evelyn's sending people to secure the hillside.
Relax, Vivian. I'll notify the Donahghue family right away. Your grandma's bodyguards aren't pushovers either. Nothing will happen to her.
Thank you for your concern, grandparents. Please stay safe too.
Vivian, Nathan seems unreliable usually, but you can trust him with big things. He's already stationed people at every intersection to watch, guaranteeing no one slips through.
Grandma, how are you doing now?
You're so devoted to a non-blood grandma. Don't worry, your grandma is fine. At least for now. As long as you come to the press conference, I'll let you two reunite. Press conference?
What press conference? Your engagement with Gavin Stratton, of course.
Come quietly, don't play tricks. Otherwise, if your grandma, at her age, slips and falls, that'd be totally normal, right? Hurry up, let's go.
Thank you all for coming.
Today is a great day for the Bentleys.
My daughter Vivian and the Stratton's son Gavin are a perfect match. They love each other, so we're holding this engagement press conference. We hope you'll witness it. Where's my grandma? Your grandma's fine backstage. Just go through with the engagement, and I'll take you to her right away.
Someone like you, without integrity and trust, until I confirm my grandma's safe, I won't cooperate with you.
You dare defy me? I'm your father.
Chairman Bentley, now's not the time to argue about this. Right now, I must confirm my grandma's safety now. Move.
What if I don't?
I said, move!
What? If you go now, you'll never see your grandma again. Hey, Vivian. Finish the ceremony, and I'll take you to her.
Vivian,
I know this way isn't ideal, but I'm sincere. I like you. I've dreamed of being with you.
I promise I'll treat you well. Vivian, listen to your father. In our circle, it's hard to find someone genuine.
What more do you want? Mother, forcing someone to be with others again and again, ignoring their feelings, which is not love. That's just self-deception.
I'll go up, but first I need to see a photo of my grandma. Fine. Take a good look.
Hurry up there.
Vivian, you finally said yes to me.
Gavin Stratton, it seems you didn't listen.
To a word I said before. Vivian, thank you all for coming today, but I think there's a misunderstanding here. Mr. Gavin Stratton and I are just close business partners and friends. The engagement between the Gosning, Bentley and Stratton families is officially cancelled today.
Vivian Bentley!
Do you really hate me that much?
Gavin Stratton, I don't hate you, but I don't like you either. As the old saying goes, we can't walk together if our paths differ. When you went along with others
to try and tie me down, we already had no chance. I get it now. If I'd respected you from the start,
taken things slow with you,
would we still have had a chance?
No.
Father!
Vivian Bentley, have you lost your mind?
Don't forget about your grandma.
Hurry up and apologize to young Master Stratton. No need, Chairman Bentley.
It was my fault before. Just like Miss Bentley said, from today onward, the Stratton Bentley
engagement is officially off.
If you don't fix this, you'll regret it. Father, I bet you never found my grandma.
Or maybe the people you sent couldn't even get through her door.
What are you talking about?
You saw the photo. The orchid in that photo was one I took for Grandma last year and gave her this spring festival. Besides, if you really had Grandma under control with your character, you would have sent me a video instead. Also, someone like Brandon who can't keep secrets never even glanced backstage. Obviously, there's nothing at all backstage.
I underestimated you. And your country grandma too. But don't forget, no matter how bad a relationship is, we're in the same boat. If you keep making a scene, how will we clean this up? You've embarrassed the entire Bentley family. What's so funny?
These reporters are here just to get a big headline. Since the engagement news is fake, we can just give them something new. Like, announcing Bentley Corporation's new heir.
Vivian Bentley, don't push your luck. Heir? You think you're worthy?
Even if you got some results, in my eyes, it's just dumb luck. If you want to be the heir, you're nowhere near qualified.
I'm not qualified before. But what if I add this?
Let's see, what big deals did you close? To feel so confident?
Bentley Corporation's detailed tax evasion records for the past 5 years. And proof that you and my brother used shell companies these years to embezzle funds and take huge kickbacks. I wonder if Father thinks this makes me qualified.
Where did you get this?
Honestly, I owe this to you because you were so paranoid that you sent your men repeatedly to check the branch's cash flow. I followed their list to dig this up. I wonder, brother and father, are you satisfied with what I found?
Vivian, I'm still your father.
I know you're my father. That's why these files are in your hands. Not everyone else's.
Dad, don't let this girl threaten you. Vivian Bentley, you won't even spare your own father. You're so ruthless. So what if you have this? You can't hold that position long.
If I can take the siege, I can keep it.
Dad, I'm your son. If you take all the blame, I can still inherit Bentley Corporation, right? As long as I can take over, you're old anyway, so won't be in jail long.
You dare think that way?
Dad, how can you blame me? Didn't you treat our sister the same? Just listen to me and confess to these crimes. Protect me! I'll find a way to bail you out.
I'll beat you to death!
Stop! Both of you! Stop! Brandon!
Richard!
Stop! All of you! Stop!
Vivian Bentley! You're that desperate to steal my inheritance? I tell you, dream on. Worst case, we go down together. Over the years, I've built a solid fortune. But you have nothing behind you. You want to fight me? Are you sure?
Who says she has nothing behind her?
Grandma, I am glad that you are fine.
Oh my god, isn't that Mr. Harrington, the retired gold grandmaster?
And Senior Madam Donahghue from Donahghue. Patriarch Donahghue too. And Patriarch Caldwell of the Caldwells. Wow, these people could shake the capital with just their presence.
So many big shots in one place. Who exactly is Vivian Bentley? How did she get all these here?
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and take photos. A photo of any of them could top headlines for 3 days.
Why did we trouble all these grandpas and grandmas to come?
It's okay. Don't worry. We heard some fools made our dear Vivian suffer injustice. We couldn't sit idle. So we had to come see who dared to do that.
Let me see who dares mess with a Harrington.
My Donahghue heir.
Isn't someone you can push around?
Richard Bentley, your little fortune can't even buy one of my pills. You keep causing trouble, so you must be out of your mind.
The Bentleys are blind to talent. They treat such a gem like a country bumpkin.
If it were me, I'd worship her like a treasure. And now they even tried to force marriage.
Aren't you Patriarch Caldwell's caretaker?
Are you kidding me? We cherish Vivian too much to let her be anyone's caretaker. Let me tell you, if Vivian didn't want to prove herself in her own way, not just the Bentleys, even our Caldwells would hand everything over to Vivian.
You knew their identities all along, didn't you? So you got close on purpose. Otherwise, how could it be a coincidence? Vivian Bentley. Oh, Vivian Bentley. You abandoned your real family just to climb the social ladder. You're really something.
I get along with grandpas, grandmas, aunts, because I respect who they are and love their sincerity. If you call that scheming, that is sincerity earns sincerity.
My Vivian, since she stepped into my home, she's been a precious treasure. I'm just an old lady with no great skills. Just some businesses at home and abroad. Vivian Capital, Majestic International. They were all prepared in Vivian's name from the start, so that she would never have to please anyone.
Vivian Capital and Majestic International are world famous. Corporate giants, which are actually a gift to her granddaughter. Who is this grandma?
Oh my god, isn't she that mysterious? Billionaire who's been Asia's richest woman for years but rarely appears. Mrs. Gloria, right?
Yes, that's her.
The female tycoon.
No way! Vivian Bentley! You already have all this! Why come back to fight me for Bentley Corporation? I'm your real brother. Why are you pushing me to the edge?
Brandon Bentley. Back then, Mrs. Sanders switched me. They wanted to take me home and raise me. But why did I end up working in Grandma's fields? It was you. My own brother. You were the one who abandoned me.
What are you talking about?
Is it true? You know the truth deep down.
Brandon, Vivian, is what you said true? Tell me, son. Vivian, is it true?
Oh, so what if it is? Why are you pretending now? Didn't you like that fake Aubrey more anyway? Fine. I'm just not good enough. I can't compare to you. This house, this company. Take whatever you want. Just take it.
Since all the media are here, let them witness. For Bentley Corporation, Mr. Preston.
Based on evidence from Miss Vivian Bentley, and agreement with Mr. Richard Bentley and Mr. Brandon Bentley, Mr. Richard Bentley now voluntarily transfers all his Bentley Corporation shares in his name, in the chairman position, unconditionally to Miss Vivian Bentley, effective immediately.
Vivian, I'm still your father.
Father, you recognized me back then. But what you ignored is now too late to fix. But it's okay. I'll keep an honorary title for you in the company. I won't let you lose your dignity. Father, take care on your way. Vivian, you take care too.
Vivian, we managed to get in touch on time. Thanks to Nathan. He's been running around for us. You really should thank him properly.
Miss Gloria, you're too kind. He was just doing his part. He did a great job! You rascal. I've been carrying this heavy gold with me every day. It's weighing me down. Can't you deliver it sooner?
Soon. Grandpa, just give me more time.
You were being secretive with Patriarch Caldwell just now. What's the secret?
It's a betrothal gift. Look, he's an old man, carrying several pounds of gold every day. Must be tough. Miss Bentley, when do you plan to lighten his load?
Close your eyes, and I'll tell you.
Too embarrassed to say? Fine. How about this then? Vivian Bentley. What do you mean by that?
I'll give you an official title as a reward.
Then kiss me again. I barely felt it just now. Didn't feel a thing! Kiss me again! Just one more kiss!
Aunt Evelyn, why did you suddenly want to do my hair today?
It's Chinese New Year after all. We definitely need to look nice. Later, I'll take you to visit relatives. Oh, right. I just got a really beautiful new dress. Put it on later, okay?
This new year is so lively. Even the little puppy isn't making a sound.
Let's go. First, let's go change your clothes. Let's go. Go! Aunt!
Vivian Bentley, walk toward reunion. May you always be as free as the wind, as fresh as spring. May you have responsibility of maturity and the joy of a child.
Let's go.
Look who's here. Grandpa, Grandma.
Vivian, you look so pretty today.
Come here quickly. Nathan Caldwell.
Vivian Bentley.
Nathan.
He proposed.
He proposed. He really proposed.
New Year's Eve family reunion. No kneeling.
Okay.
Nathan Caldwell. Happy New Year. You can kiss me now.
I can't watch this.
Time to give out red envelopes.
Come on, come on.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Thank you, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Hand them all over.